In this video, we're going to be seeing how far we can get with General Shao on a win streak. Now, to spice it up, we're going to be switching cameos every single game. If you like what you're seeing, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow in more ways than one. Alright, so the first match, we end up picking Darruis. We catch him with the anti-air with a standing 1 into the 2-2 ground slam, into the 2-2 axe slam, into the Darruis, into the standing 2 full combo, and this is going to give us a nice little 43%. I mean, there's no better way to start off a match right there. We're going to go for the 1-2 axe slam. Now, we got to be careful because we don't have Darruis for the entire round, so we're just going to have to go full brawl mode, 2-2-4 into the 227. We're not going to be able to get the knee off for whatever reason, and we have the axe on, so he's panicking. We're going to go for the 2-2, but we're going to whiff. He's going to make a mistake, and we're going to take the round. Now, he's going to try to switch spots with us. We're going to try to down poke out of that whole little Omni-Man trap. He's got us in the frame trap. It doesn't matter. We're going to slam our axe down, go for the standing 2 into the command grab, into Darruis for a full combo. I could have used bar there for about like maybe 20-30 more damage, but I decided not to, and we get him into the corner. We go for the back 3 into the full axe slam. He's gonna break that. That's a smart break. He's gonna try to teleport behind us and end up in the corner. We're gonna drop our axe, and now that's when we're scary. Go for the standing 2, go for the command grab, but he's gonna mash buttons and he's going to go for the little sky drops. We're not going to be up blocking them. I just wanted to be careful. I'm not going to lie. But he's going to catch it with the grab. We're going to end up in the corner. We're just waiting for him to make a mistake. We know he's going to. I mean, the life lead, you're going to make a mistake eventually. We catch him with the anti-air into the 2-2 slam. And we're just going to do the full combo because why not? I do apologize for not uploading for about 2 weeks. I was on a trip, and then when I got back, I got sick, but now we're back into it. Next up, we're going to be using Shujinko because our opponent is Gearless. I mean, it's a no-brainer right there. We're going to go for the forward 1-2-2 into the axe slam, go for the 2 knee as Shujinko is charging, go for the 2 overhead, he blocks it, go for the low overhead, 1-2 axe slam again. He's going to go for the forward 1-2 grab, and he's not going to get that down. Go for the back 1-2 Kung Lao hat, and we're going to catch him trying to backdash, but we are going to drop the combo. We go for a low poke, and he makes his pay with the 1-2-2, and he's gonna throw us in the corner with the hourglass charge. We're gonna low poke that, go for the 1-2-2. He's not blocking for whatever reason, and we're gonna get him back into the corner for the next round. We're catching with the anti-air into the 2-2 ground slam, but he's going to break it. He's going to catch us with the overhead, go for a full combo, but he doesn't have meter, so he's going to have to convert off of a 30%. We catch him with the 2 into the time stop, full buff into the back 2, into the 1-2 in the air, 2-2 ground slam, full combo 397. We could have gotten more for about like 42%, but we decided to keep the axe down. Right there, we're full screen. He's charging up his hourglass. We're charging up Shujinko. We're just trying to get something going right here. He has no health. This is my mistake personally. I shouldn't be charging him. There's 40 seconds left. I'm gonna end up closing the gap, and he's gonna catch it with the last hit of that string into the time stop, into the standing 4 for the X-ray. This is completely our fault. We could have easily won this just staying full screen and spamming with Shujinko, but we decided to get greedy and we went in for the kill. And he made us pay for that. Now, we have no health. We might be able to get something done. 1-2 axe slam, but he's just going to go for the chest bump with the forward 1. We're going to go for the 1-2 into the axe drop. And he's going to get full combo punish off of this because we were trying to backdash. And now we're in the corner, 413. He's going to go for the little knee drop, whatever the hell that move is called. Where he's going to bounce us with the 1-1-1, 1-2 into the time stop with the full combo for Lao. Now look at our health and look at his health. I'm thinking the video's already over. We somehow catch him with a 2-2 into the full combo. We're going to put him back into the corner. That's the reason I went for the axe slam. Now he wakes up, a big mistake. We go for the 2-2 time stop into the buff, into the back 1-2, into the 2-2 ground slam again. And we're going to go for the 2-2 reset into the ground slam, back 1 into the knee, and we take the whole game off of his stupid mistake. Now we do face a Raiko next, and Sareena is like the perfect counter to Raiko in my opinion with Shao. Now we have the axe on the ground, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna get projectile down. We drop the axe again. We're gonna go for some sort of anything to get us started. We catch him with the wake up knee into the 2-2 into the axe drop. We might as well. I mean, the axe was gonna go away, but we called in Sareena a little too early, or this entire time Raiko's meter would have been getting taken away. But it doesn't matter. We end up in the corner with the 1-2-4. We're just trying to get something going. 1-2-2 full axe drop. Now I don't really do the full combo string because you can up block it, but he didn't really do it. We're gonna break that immediately. He's gonna get spam us with projectiles. We somehow catch him with the back cameo, but we realized a little too late that we don't have meter, so we went for the axe drop and somehow got the 2-2-4 in. Now he's gonna just try to do anything he can to chip us out. Like, I don't think he ever did a combo on me. We somehow catch him with the forward 1-2-2 into the 2-2-4 knee slam, into the back 3, into the overhead 2-2-4 while we're taking his meter away, and we go for the low poke. He's in the meter draining thing the entire time, and we go for the whole game off the 2-2-4 knee again. Next up, we're facing Kung Lao, and we catch him with the anti-air again off the 2-2 ground slam into the standing 2 into the axe drop, and we drop Sektor, and we are using Sektor against Lao. I have a really hard time getting into Lao, so we always use Sektor whenever it comes to those types of situations. We drop the Sektor missile again, try to take our turn back, but it's going to end up messing with us in return. I try to catch him off that little dive kick, but I couldn't get anything going, and for that we're gonna pay for 370 damage, 37% for that, and we're gonna get the whole treatment all over again because we are just mashing, and that is completely our fault. We catch him finally off the 2-2-4 knee, and we have the full combo. We're gonna go for the little down poke. He's gonna catch it with the low. We're gonna go for the simple forward 1 into the grab, and that should be the round. Now he's gonna try to zone us out. We're gonna try to get him with the Sektor missiles 2-2 axe drop. You can up block that, but he didn't. We're gonna go for the standing 2 into the command grab, and now we get a nice little 140 into the Sektor missile, and we get the 2-2. I don't know if he stopped blocking or what happened, but he's gonna break that immediately. He's gonna try to zone us out with Sonya and his Lao hat. We catch him off the anti-air somehow, and we go for the full combo. It's gonna give us a nice little 33%, and we drop the Sektor missile on top of that, but we were a little too late on executing the little forward 2. And we're gonna just zone him out at this point. I mean, he's staying still, and we can chip him out and get a brutality, so we might as well.
Brutality. General Shao wins.
We talk about how bad General Shao's brutalities are. Like, you can't really brutality combo off of anything with this character, and I don't understand the creative decision behind that. Anyways, moving on, we're facing a Kitana, so we went sub-zero. It's gonna help us deal with the Kung Lao hat and Kitana's projectiles. We already dropped the axe, but we're gonna go for the standing 2-2 into the command grab, get a nice little 140, and now she knows that we have a command grab, so now we're a 3-way threat. Now we got the 1-2-2 into the full axe drop again. If they're not up blocking it, I'm doing the whole string every time. But he's going to try to go for the plus frames. I'm going to go for the forward 1-2-2 into the slam again. It's literally rinse and repeat. But this time we're going to get a full combo off the back 3-2. 2-2 into the knee. 380 for that. But we find ourselves in the corner. No problem. We're just going to grab her back in there for the next round. Now we're going to go for the 2-2 axe slam again. Again, can be up blocked, but she didn't. Go for the low poke. Go for the standing 2 into the overhead. Into a poke. Into an overhead again. And we're going to get punished for that. And we're going to get full comboed. A very interesting combo I don't think I've ever seen before. 354, very decent damage actually. We go for the 2-2 into the sub-zero, and he's gonna break that. We're gonna go right through all of those things, but we're gonna get caught with the mid into the kick. The pressure sometimes Kitana puts on is actually insane. But we're going to go for the forward 1-2 into the axe slam. And this is when they just got to make a decision. We're going to low poke that little projectile. Go for the 2-2-4 knee. 227 for that. Again, we're going to ground slam him. And we're going to keep doing that until he up blocks something. We don't really have to go for the safe one until he up blocks. So 140 right there. Drop the axe again. And this is just our domain. We have the little sub-zero armor. So nothing's really going to hit us with Kung Lao. Go for the overhead. We get punished again. Should have probably gone for the low actually. He hasn't been blocking low much. We go for the 1-2 axe drop. Now we're just kind of playing it out. We have 13 seconds left. We just got to stay still, and we got to just turtle everything out, defend everything. Go for the 2-2-2 into the jump, into the 2-2-2 again. That's going to give us the game. Next up, we're facing the Astra, and my butthole is immediately clenched whenever I see somebody pick Astra, because Astra has given me nightmares before. That's the reason I picked her up as my secondary character. We're getting low poked into the Sareena. Now, she's going to go for the 2-1, and we did go with Frost, because I feel like Frost is the most underrated and one of his best cameos that nobody really talks about. 316 for that, and that way we have full range of like combos. We can do like mid-screen combos if we need to, just in case we needed to trade with Sareena. Right there, we're gonna get caught, and she's gonna go for an interesting combo and drop it. We couldn't get the full punish off of that, but it doesn't matter. We got the axe drop. That's the best I can ask for. We're getting low poked, get another free low poke off of that too into the overhead. We're gonna go for the 1-2-2 axe drop, get full combo, but we're gonna go for the standing 2 into the axe to get her into the corner. We should have probably just finished her off with the combo, but I just wanted to get her in the corner. Now I don't know what she's doing and I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna catch her right there. She's gonna catch it with a 2-2 but not convert, and we're gonna catch her off the standing 1 off that unsafe jump. Now we're gonna go for the low poke into the 1-2-2 Frost, go for the back 2, and the reason I didn't buff is I'm pretty sure Frost got like nerfed to the point where her freeze doesn't last as long as Sub-Zero, and the Sub-Zero timing is relatively tight when it comes to the buffs and everything, so I was just a little more careful with it. Now we go for the back 1-2 into the mid overhead. She's gonna go for the 2-2 Sareena, back 1-2 again. We're trying to condition her to block overhead just so we can throw out the Frost whenever we need to. We go for the 2-2 into the poke, into the command grab. She's in the thing now, exactly what we were conditioning for. We're gonna do it right here. Back 1 into the Frost, and we're gonna get full combo damage off of this. Next up, we're facing a Sub-Zero Tremor, a combo I've never seen before, so we ended up deciding to bring Motaro just in case he's a demon and I don't know. So forward 1-2-2 into the axe slam, go for the low poke, go for the standing 2, but he's going to poke us out of it, go for the Tremor aftershock, but we're going to get that overhead into the Motaro, teleport into a full combo. Man, I miss using Motaro. I might have to run it up few, but we do miss the knee and he couldn't combo off of that. We go for the overhead 2-2-1, 227 off of that, go for the low into the grab, but he's gonna poke it. We're gonna poke back and forward 1-2-2 for the round win. Now we're gonna drop our tail shots right there, try to see if we can get something going, but for whatever reason I did not convert it into the knee. That would have been nice, but I couldn't do it. We jump over his attempted attack over the ice clone, and he's gonna break that combo immediately. We drop our tail shots again, couldn't get the 2-2 to go, a little too late on it. We go for the 1-2 safe slam into the command grab, try to put him back into the corner, and we're gonna go for just the low into the overhead, into the 2-2 meter burn axe slam, and we're gonna take the game. Next up, we're facing a Darruis again, and yeah, one of the matches I don't like, so I ended up deciding to bring Stryker. Can we all collectively agree Stryker might be the most annoying cameo in the game, and I love it. I mean, look at that, we catch him off of a pretty relatively, you know, safe move. Nobody was supposed to really press buttons there, and we get a full combo off of that. We get 2-2 into the little slam, into the 2. We were trying to put him in the corner, but he ends up breaking it. We grab the Stryker bombs again into the little ground slam. A very unsafe move, but we ended up getting it off because of Stryker. Go for the low poke into the command grab, put him into the corner, try to condition him over there, drop the grenades, and go for the 2-2. Catch him waking up for whatever reason. Now we go for the forward 1-2 into the axe slam, throw our grenades to take our turn back. Now I was trying to do something daring right there, and he didn't punish me for it, and we go for the grenades again, and that was enough of a window to somehow get a combo, but I do end up dropping it. We're gonna break the combo immediately. We learned from the last series that's not a good idea. He's gonna command grab us into the corner. We're gonna walk out with the 2-2, and again we're not gonna convert off of it. This is one of the things that were pissing me off about me, but I was on a trip for 2 weeks, so I haven't played the game in 2 weeks, so cut me some slack. We go for the 2-2 into the axe slam, go for the low poke, and we're gonna get Kung Lao had and chipped out. We go for the grenades right off the bat, but he's going to slam him down. He's gonna go for a very, very weird like setup, and I totally fall for it. And we go for the 1-2-2, but he's gonna miss the command grab. We should have probably gone for the 2-2 into the slam, drop the Stryker grenades, and get full combo again into the back 3-2, back 3-2, 2 knee into 373, pretty damn nice. Forward 1-2 into the axe slam, into the Stryker throw, into the command grab. All of that sequence is relatively safe unless they armor through it. Now we're gonna go for the low. He's gonna jump over, go for the low poke into the overhead, and he's gonna go for the full back 1-2 string. Now we're gonna go for the axe slam again, rinse and repeat, except this time we're gonna go for an overhead, go for the little axe slam again, catch him in the air, go for the 2-2-4 into the Stryker, overhead, and we take the game. Next up, we face Liu Kang, and I think Liu Kang might be the worst matchup for Shao. We're gonna get immediately Sareena'd. Now he's not using Kung Lao, so I'm not too worried about about the grabs or anything like that. Now we're gonna go for the standing 2 into the poke, go for the command grab again. We just gotta start conditioning him that he knows I have a command grab. 99% of the players do not know that I have a command grab. We are using Tremor. We go for the little mid-range low, and we go for the low poke into another command grab. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm not gonna stop it just because it's cheap. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna go for the forward 1-2 into the slam again. He gets hit by it. We're not gonna respect the wake up, and we're gonna get hit by it. Get Sareena again, and we're just gonna brawl through that 2-2-4 into the 2 into the axe slam. I mean, the axe was gonna go away. We might as well get a lot more damage, right? We go for the meteor drop for Tremor, the little metallic drop, and we catch him with the anti-air, but we couldn't really do much. It doesn't matter. We take the game anyways. We're gonna switch Tremor into aftershock, try to get a higher combo. Now Sareena's gonna hit us from the back and interrupt that chance of our dream. We're gonna get caught with the full back 2-4. He's gonna go for the full combo but miss. We're gonna go for the 2-2 axe slam again, and he's gonna wake up really weirdly and pretty much mess up his entire chance of this round. We'll get the full combo 380 off of that. And we go for the 2 into the forward 1-2 axe drop again, and we just wait for him. We just literally waited for him to make a mistake. Go for the 2-2-4. He does catch us with the back 2-4. It doesn't matter. We catch him with the anti-air. He's breaking that immediately. He's gonna catch us with the grab, put us right in the corner while he's draining our meter with Sareena. We gotta find a way to get out, but we don't want to rush it. We don't want to get hit with a 50% with Liu Kang. You know what I mean? So now we're gonna throw the metallics out with Tremor, and we're gonna go for the grab, put him in the corner. We're going to also switch Tremor to aftershock while we're doing that, and we're going to go for the little low burn again, go for the little axe drop, go for the 2-2-4 because he tries to forward dash, and we're going to take the game. Next up, we're using Kano against probably the most annoying player I've ever played. I mean, just look at how this is played. Am I the only one that think Raiden has the cheapest playstyle? And it feels like we find more stuff with him with every single cameo at the roster at this point. Doesn't matter, we catch him with the command grab, and look at this. The chip damage off of this is alone like 10%, and we get caught with the low on top of that. We're gonna armor through that, drop the axe, go for the 2-2 into the Kano, but we do drop it. That is possible, you will see later on. Overhead into the 2-2-4 knee again. 227, he's gonna go for the wake up off of a very obvious wake up, but we do catch him. He's in the corner, we're looking good, and you know, we just gotta get something going, get close to him most of all. He's gonna just electric fly out. That's the whole game plan. Electric fly out, Sektor, teleport back into his little string, into the meter burn, and pretty much rinse and repeat. As you see, look at my health. I've been hit once, and look at my health off the chip damage. That is insane. No character should be based off chip damage, but whatever. We go for the 2-2 into the axe slam. He's gonna break that immediately, and he drops Sektor on top of that, and look at the chip damage that one single move does. I know you can flawless block it. I do it later on, but man, the playing against this was so infuriating. We get caught with the just jumping 3. The running away process and just chasing down in a fighting game just does not feel like should be there. I mean, it was just infuriating playing against this. Doesn't matter, we catch him with the 2-2-4. He's gonna go for his entire game plan again. And again, we're gonna take about 5% chip damage, 10% off of everything. He's gonna break it again because he has so much meter. We go for the axe drop into the command drop, and not gonna lie, right here I'm more nervous than I was in the beginning of the game because now he's just gonna run away even more. We'll go for the Sektor missiles. He's gonna go for his full combo, but we're gonna poke out of it into the 1-2. He goes for YOLO fatal blow for whatever reason. He's low, but he's just running away. As you can see, you can't make this up. I try to do Kano, flawless block that. The chip is insane. We're just going to duck the low ones. He's going to teleport. We're going to just sit there and take it at this point. And where he's plus on everything, we go for the poke. He pokes us right back, and he's going to hit us with a grab. We're full screen, and off of chip damage and one grab, that low. Look at that health. We catch him with the jumping 2, and we end up taking the game. But I never want to play against somebody like that. Again, people that play like that need to be medically evaluated and studied. Next up, we're using Sonya against Sub-Zero. Now, this is probably the worst Sonya I've ever, used. I'm not gonna lie. We right there mess up again. If you want to see a real Sonya, I will leave a link at the end of this video. And it's pretty much me mastering every single cameo where I had more time with everybody. But this was a win streak, and I was more focused on that than the actual presentation of the cameos. We get hit with a nice little 36% off of Sub-Zero. Whoever says Sub-Zero doesn't have damage isn't doing the right moves. We catch him with the command grab right there, and get 140 off of that. He's very low on health. We're just playing it slow. We catch him with a 2-2 axe slam. That's not even a real combo, but he doesn't block, so whatever. We go for it. We drop the axe again, go for the poke into the 2-2-4 full knee, into the back 3-2, back 3-2, into the Sonya, and we mistime the 2 for the full combo. That combo does like 46%. That is insane. We do catch him, however, and catch him with a 2-2-4 knee, and we do take the game. But not the best presentation for Sonya. Maybe I'll give her a video just to make up for it. Next up, we're using Goro against a smoke player. We get caught off the overhead to start it off. This is not the greatest start possible. Now, Sektor and Smoke is a very popular combo now. We do catch him, however, off of making mistakes. He forgot to cancel it or whatever he did. We're gonna just go for the axe drop and put him in the corner, honestly. So we get a 290 and the corner. We go for the Goro for the plus frames into the command grab. That little sequence is very, very hard to deal with if you don't know what you're doing. He's gonna go for the back 1-2 into the cancel, into the grab, put us into the corner, drop his Sektor missiles, and he's gonna go for the little mix-up again, but he's gonna mess up the cancel, and we're not gonna be able to do anything about it. That kind of sucks. We could have taken the round right there. We misplaced Goro, and we're gonna go for the overhead. Doesn't matter, 2-2 knee. He's gonna break it. We're gonna go for the little ground slam, but we're gonna get caught with the Sektor. It doesn't matter though. We're still in the fight. We're gonna go for the forward 1-2 and go for the poke, and we get the game. Now we have our axe down, and he's very conditioned to just block now, so we're just going for command grabs as much as we can. We're gonna just drop the axe as much as possible, go for the Goro into the overhead, 2-2-4 into the knee full combo, get our axe back, but he's gonna just start mashing and do it at the right time exactly. Go for a full combo. He is gonna drop it. We're gonna go for the 1-2. Will not be able to convert that. We're gonna drop the axe. Now Goro couldn't help us right there. We're gonna go for the low poke. He's gonna go invisible, and that's when Smoke is really scary, and we're gonna get hit. And I feel like he's just gonna go for the overhead, so I was just blocking overhead, and he's gonna go for the low overhead into every little thing you can think of. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna bum rush him with 2-2-4 and take the game. Now, in this match, this is the prime example of greed and being an idiot, and I mean that on my side. We are using Cyrax, which I'm not comfortable with because he quite literally is not good with he's just not good with Shao. Like, Cyrax and Shao have zero synergy, and if they do have any synergy, he's bottom 5 for sure. We catch him off the anti-air 2-2. I mean, look at the health lead. It should be looking good. He somehow catches us off that little knee, and we're just going to get zoned out. We're going to throw a net back, see what we can do. We're going to get caught with the cartwheel, and we just made a mistake right there. Exactly what we were waiting for. Put him for the 1-2. Grab him, put him into the corner. We're just waiting for him to do something. We're going to try to anti-air, but he's going to catch us off the cartwheel. We couldn't punish him off of that again. The little hitbox for 1-2 is kind of broke. We couldn't get the whole stagger going. We were trying to put him in the corner again, and we get caught with the little thing. The reason I'm going so corner hungry this game is because Cyrax combos literally are only good in the corner, and I was trying to show that off. Now look at that. We hit him, and he still gets the fatal blow to go somehow. I feel like the timing needs to be a little more, and just off of that, he's going to take the game. And, you know, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't have been hit by that. Doesn't matter, all we can do is shake it off. We go for the down poke into the forward 1-2-2. We didn't think she would get hit by that, so we dropped our entire Cyrax bar into that. We're gonna get hit, but we won't be able to get a whole punish off of that. Go for the overhead into the 1-2 slam. Go for the back 3-2, back 3-2 into the full combo. Get 339 off of that. Now we're just trying to bum rush. He makes a mistake, and we didn't get the knee out. And I don't know what it is. I just couldn't get the knee out this entire session I was recording. That knee was just so hard for me to get out. I don't know if it's because I didn't play the game for 2 weeks or it was just something else. Now look at the health. The axe is over there. We try to go for the net drop, and we try to go for the axe drop. Just do something, because at this point she's going to win. We both trade our cameos, and we're just going to get hit by that. We just got to avoid this somehow, and we're going to jump over that. Look at where it hit me. I don't know. I feel like I should have definitely successfully jumped over that from where you can clearly see it. But it doesn't matter. If you like these types of videos, here's a video on me mastering every single cameo. That is the cameos at their maximum potential. I'll put that video up right here. And if you like what you're seeing, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow in more ways than one.